It's January 30th. I have 15 more days until Valentine's. My goal is to crochet myself a whole outfit and have pictures taken and posted for Valentine's Day. And Valentine's has never really been my type of holiday, but I like the red, white, and pink theme. So we're gonna make a crochet challenge, and I've been wanting to spice up my YouTube channel other than me blabbering. But yeah, let's get on with it. I'm about, I'll say 30% done. So I have the front and back panels right here. And then these are the arms, but I'm unsure about them. So what I'm going to have to do is connect the front and back panels together so I can know the measurements for the arms, because I don't want to have a bunch of extra squares, because that means I would have wasted my time. And every time I make these types of jackets, this is going to be the third time I've made it, but I never made the squares this big before. But every time I make these jackets, I always have extra squares. And so I'm going to try, well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to, like I said, sew up the front and back panels, connect them, and take the measurements for the arms, and I'll show you guys my progress. But yeah, I wasn't gonna sit here and show you guys the process of me making all 40 plus granny skirts, because that's boring. I'm going to show you guys the grid pattern I use. But yeah, so I'm just chilling with Mr. 00, and I've already did one strip so far. This is the first time. This is the front, and then this is the back. This is the first time I used the mattress stitch, and I really like it because you can hardly see the seam, and I think that's cool. And so this video isn't going to be a tutorial at all. This is going to be more like a crochet vlog, because I don't want to like teach people how to do things the wrong way. Like, I'm going to be just straight up with you and just be like, I don't even know what I be doing. So yeah, right now I'm just mattress stitching it through, and I have a long way to go, and I'll be back once I have all the strips together, and so I could show you how I'm gonna lay them out. I was gonna just sew them together as I go, but I already kind of messed up because they have to go in a certain way so they don't repeat. And yeah, but it's gonna be so cute. And yeah, Nadia out, Agent 0 out. Crochet genuinely just kind of brightens up my life. Like, honestly, I'm the type of person that likes to just get to the destination and say F the journey. But this is a very time consuming craft, and so when I'm kind of like forced to take it slow, it kind of gives me a different perspective. And I really admire people that can be tedious, and I'm trying to learn to be like that. And when you're actually like producing stuff, you have to think about the details. And you don't know how many times I've had to restart things in crochet because I didn't listen, such as I used a bigger hook size, or I was using the wrong type of yarn, and those things can really like make or break your project. And I've done patchwork jackets many times, not many times, 3 times, and so I'm kind of like used to it, or kind of know what to expect. And so when I did the measurements, I just kind of I made one square, and I figured out how long it was, and I don't want it to be too big. Like, I'm trying to get it to right here, but yeah, put the stitch markers on. This is the back panel, like I said, and I'll get back to ya. So, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. I finished sewing up the back panel. I am working on the front panel. I have 2 more, one more pink square I need to crochet up, but this is all of the front panel. I already started sewing them together, but I still have to make the arms, well, the patches for the arms, because like I said in the last clip, I'm unsure of like how many I would need to make. So That's why I'm just trying to get finished with the front and back. But it's February 2nd and I'm feeling the pressure a little bit. And if I didn't mention before, everything is turned inside out, so when you flip it around, you don't see the seams of it at all.
You didn't take my remains, 'cause you were already in my heart and veins.
So I just got done seaming up the shoulder sides. Luckily, I paid attention and remembered, because originally I was gonna sew across the whole thing, but you can't do that or else you're not gonna be able to like get into the jacket, because obviously you need an opening. So yeah, I seamed up this part, currently seaming up the sides, and this is how much I'm gonna have for the arms. And once I'm done seaming everything, I'm going to measure my arms and see how many squares I actually need to make. And yeah. Hey, so I finally seamed up this part of the shoulder as well as the side of the body. And so, like I said, I did it inside out. This is what it's looking like. And the reason why I haven't made the squares for the arms is, like I said, I don't know how long they're gonna be, because this is the first time I made squares this big. So I got my measuring tape right here, and I'm gonna see, because each square is about 5.5, 6 inches. And so I just don't want my sleeves to be too long for no reason. So it looks like to here, it was 15 inches, and I want to leave space for the collar. So I'll get back to you.
It's just moved. I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating.
I know y'all can't hear this, but like I said, I'm adding these individually. I'll show y'all the progress.
I stick I touch the water. And then this, from what I've seen,
To be located in external
objective space, somewhere right here. I need to make 2 more. I'm hallucinating.
So it's February 10th, 1:18 in the morning, and this is my last granny square. I am so tired of freaking granny squares. I'm tired of doing this, and I just did my nails, and so my tension is completely off, and I'm going even slower, and I'm just really over this project. Every time I make these jackets, it's so repetitive, annoying, and boring, and by the time I'm close to being finished, I don't even want to work on the project anymore. But hopefully I'm able to get the ribbing completed in the next 4 days for Valentine's Day. I'm cutting it really close, and my tension is just bad. Like, I should have waited until the last minute to put these nails on. I don't know why there's such a problem, because if you look in the other clips, I had my nails done too. These are press-ons, so, and they're pretty much the same length, so I'm not really sure what the issue is. It might be because I got a bunch of nail glue on my fingers, so it's harder for me to, like, I don't know. I'm just annoyed, and I'll get back to you when I'm completely finished with this square, and I'll show you what the jacket looks like before I start the ribbing. But the ribbing's gonna take me a while, and I'm just trying to get this done. Trying to get the same day, different clothes. Y'all can't even see, but I am almost done with the arms. It's been a long time coming because for the past few days, well, I've been going really slow on this jacket because I'm sick and tired of it. Like I said, this is the third time I made this and it always is annoying, and so I don't know why I continue to make it. But yeah, I won't say this is my last time, but I'm not making this for a minute, and this is my last few stitches. And it's not that I'll be done making freaking squares and I can go on to the ribbing or just something that's not square related. Like, I'm so tired of this. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I finally got my tension right with my nails. Took me a minute, but let me show you. I finished this before I put any of the ribbing on it. I'm just excited to have it done. Ooh. Let me back it up. These arms are so huge, but they will look a lot better once I cinch everything in. So, like I said, I gotta make the cuffs. I'll show y'all that process, and then I gotta make the ribbing for the sides, the bottom, and I also have to do the collar ribbing as well. And hopefully I'm able to get it done in the next 4 days because we're on a deadline. And I don't know why I thought this was a good idea as a beginner to give myself 15 days to crochet anything, especially with my, what do you call it? I don't know, I'm just a procrastinator, but I'll get back to you when I'm actually starting the wrist ribbing, and I'll show you how I do that. So the first thing I did is create a slip knot. And I found this technique from NJ's Off the Hook on YouTube. And what she does with a lot of her things is she'll take this. And then I'm gonna chain 8. And I'm gonna go back, skip the first chain, and I should probably slip. Do I want to slip stitch or half double crochet my ribbing? I'll probably just half double crochet it like I did everything else. But yeah, so in total you should have 7 half double crochets because you're skipping the first chain. You slip stitch 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And none of this has to be, see what I did? Is slip stitch 3 times. Yeah. Doesn't have to be exact. And then you're gonna turn your work. And you're gonna go back over this, and it should be 7 times. 7 half double crochets. Oops, that's gonna be 8. Well, let me rewind and like try and make sure that you keep the same stitch count, because it could be very easy to just accidentally add a stitch like I just did. Okay, so I still somehow have, well, I should be fine. Okay, anyway, so you chain 1 when you get to the end and turn. I'm not 100% sure I'm doing this right, but I know this will get me a cute little cuff, and so I'll show you guys what it's looking like in a few. I'm already wanting to make the cuff a little bit longer, but the arms is already long enough, and so I don't want to make the sleeves any longer than they already need to be. But I'll get back to you when I have a little bit more progress. I'm honestly suffering from burnout with this project. Like, I am just so ready to get this over with and done. Like, and I don't like that I feel like that, because it should be fun, but c'est la vie. So we done ripped everything back. I only got one hand, guys, sorry, but I probably got all the way over here with the regular ribbing side I just showed y'all in the past clip. But what I was noticing was on the red it looked fine, but when it started getting onto the pink, I was like, yeah, I don't like that. I single crocheted around the whole thing, and I think it just looks so much better because, yeah, it's not such a harsh difference between the squares and the wristband. And so now I'm going to do the process that I showed y'all. I'm like this much done, and I can already tell like this is not cinched in enough, and so I'm just gonna mattress stitch this together to try and save it.
Is it love when you left me alone with my demons surrounding my home? Is it love? Is it love? Is it love?
So I ran into a dilemma. I basically wasted about 3 hours of work, 2 to 3 hours on the ribbing. It's still too big. I tried to save it, and she don't want to be saved. Don't save her. So I'm just going to bite the bullet and unravel this, even though I really, really, really do not want to.
Is it love? Is it love?
So I went around for a second time, and it is more cinched in than it was. I'm thinking I'm gonna go around one more time and then do 9 instead of 8 and just do the 3 regular slip stitches, but I'll get back to you guys. I finally finished the sleeve. Redoing it was the best choice I could have made because just keeping it the way it was absolutely not. I'm gonna try and back up so you guys can see, but yeah. So this is what it was looking like. Yeah, I gotta weave in the ends, and I'll go to this side, and I probably won't even show you when I get done with this. I'll just show y'all how I do my bottom ribbing, and I'll get on to the front and collar ribbing. But yeah, I finished my jacket. No, I didn't. Just the collar, not the collar, the cuffs. But this is a different day. It's February 11th. I'm not getting up, so I still got to do the ribbing and the collar. But yeah, I think this is the one I just did is a little tighter than the first one, but it'll be all right. So I crocheted all the way down, single crochet, and I'm just gonna chain 10. I'm gonna skip the first chain, half double crochet, slip stitch 3 times, and repeat. Hey, it is February 12th, and I am mostly done with my ribbing. I have the last few stitches, and I just wanted to document this. Now I slip stitch every 4 stitches, and I'm thinking I should have did 3 because now it's cinched in, but it looks kind of, I would do this differently next time, but it is what it is. And I am actually surprised that I was able to get this done, because once I realized I wasn't gonna get the whole outfit that I had originally wanted to make, I was like, yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna get this jacket done. But I got 2 more days, and all I have to do is finish the front ribbing and the collar. And I'm still, my next video is probably just gonna be continuation of these outfits. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like. So what I'm doing now is I created a slip knot, and I'm going to single crochet all the way down stopping right here, and then I am going to
You didn't take my remains, 'cause you were already in my heart and veins. Is it love when you left me alone with my demons surrounding my home? Is it love? Is it love?
Hey, so I did about 2 rows of single crochets in the back loops only, and this is what it's looking like. I'm on my 3rd row now, and I am putting the holes in for the button bands. And what you do is I put the jacket on and I place stitch holders, placeholders where I want it to have the buttons, and I wanted 6 of them. And so I attach the stick markers and I chain up 3, depending on how big your button is. You don't want it to be too big because it's going to stretch over time, but you don't want it to be too small either. So I did about 3. So when I get here, I chain 3, skip 3 spaces, and then I continue. I've already started. This space is right. One is right here, another's right here, another's right here, and just going to continue.
Is it love? 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 Is it love?
Hey, so I just finished the other side. I didn't include the buttonholes because obviously I'm gonna sew the buttons on them. I'm gonna show you all the buttons I got. Look how cute they are. Yeah, and so there's white, red, and pink ones, and I'm gonna put 6 of them. And so I'm going to put this on again and attach stitch markers to where the openings are on the other side. Oops. So one right here, one right here. I'm gonna add a stitch marker right here, and it's not gonna be exact because nothing with me is exact. Hashtag girl math. But I don't even think that's girl math. That's just me not wanting to do the fucking work because I'm lazy. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. See, I matched them up. Bada boom, bada boom. Gonna do that all the way down, and then I'm going to sew the buttons on. Back to you when the buttons are on, and then I have to do the collar and we'll be finished though. Today is February 13th and tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and so we're probably not gonna get no pictures. Look how fucking fat this arm is. I really don't know how I could have made it shorter other than make the squares not as big, because I had to use 4 squares to connect them. It wasn't like I could have just take out a row. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna block this because I don't know, I just think it'll look better once it's blocked, but I'll get back to you.
I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, you know, real traditional. But your love's too original. You were anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back.
Hey you guys, I finished the outfit. Well, not the outfit, the jacket. I'm gonna block it in about 30 minutes, and I am unsure if I'm going to include the Instagram pictures in this video because the video is completely done. I have it already edited and everything. All I gotta do is just sew in the ends and that's it. But if I don't include the Instagram pictures in this video, I just want to show you guys what it looked like before blocking. You guys can follow me at, I'll put my Instagram down below because I don't even remember it. I hardly be on there, but yeah, this is the final look. And thank you guys for watching me do me. And yeah, it's so cute. Be on the lookout for my next video where I continue this outfit. This is just a jacket. I wanted to make a skirt and a shirt as well as some leg warmers, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to that. But thank you guys for watching, and yeah, follow me on Instagram for the final photos. My mom said I asked her to wear this to work since she works at the post office as like promo. So they're like, oh, who made that? My daughter, you know, watch her YouTube channel. But she's talking about she's not gonna give out my YouTube because she don't want people in her business and she don't want an avenue for people to contact her through me. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna get no free promo, but at least people are gonna see my jacket because I don't leave the house. Hermit out.